Hey guys, coming to you from the Velo factory. I want to talk to you real quick just about our hip hinge and the things we do with that. And we have a longer video. It's called PVC mound drills, and in that video is a lot of things that we do with our hip hinge. But just to, as you're starting out, and just to reiterate, hip hinge is probably one of the most important movements in baseball. And really, in our opinion, it may not be talked about all that much, okay? In your throwing delivery, and even as you load to swing the bat, the most effective players are the ones that can hinge really in their back leg and their back hip and stay in that hinge long enough to efficiently throw the ball or swing the bat, okay? And so just to let you know, when you hip hinge, this is a great activation drill before you go through, or really before you hit, just before you practice. Is to work on this. You can do this with a PVC pipe or with not, but a lot of you guys that we've talked to, you can line this PVC pipe up. You're right down your shoulder, hips, right, and your ankles right there. And then when you effectively hip hinge, what we're trying to do is take your hip back and take it behind your ankles, okay? Your hip behind your ankle, and you can there can be some flexion in your leg when you do this. There can be some flexion in your leg. You don't have to keep your leg stiff, all right? And you want to keep your your back. You don't have to be straight up right here. You can kind of be angled. But once you're right here, you can have the PVC pipe right here, because we're trying to keep our shoulders, our knees, our ankles all in line with this, and our hips are going to go behind it. So I'm going to set it down for now, but if you have your mom or dad, whoever you're working with, a teammate, can line that PVC pipe up just to make sure you're doing it correctly. But just to kind of start out with your hip hinge activation, you can do sets of 7 to 10 of these. So what we're doing is you want to make sure your entire foot drives into the ground. And so you just go right here, and you just want to take your hips back behind your ankles, okay? So it's not like a squat. You're not squatting all the way down. You want your knee to stay over your foot right there, okay? So you're here, and you want to take your hips back behind your ankles or your heels right here, all right? And so that's just kind of a warm up for a hip hinge right there, okay? You don't have to lean all the way over, and you don't have to stay straight up with your back. You can also do this if you have your PVC pipe. You can also put this PVC pipe on your back, kind of like this right here. Let the PVC pipe rest on your head and your back, and then so as you do this, all right, as you hip hinge, your back and your head should stay in contact with the PVC pipe as you hip hinge, okay? All right, so as you continue to hip hinge, your back and head stay in line with this PVC pipe, okay? Very important that you're efficient with your hip hinge. If you're not, that can lead to some early extension, and you not be as effective throwing the ball or swinging the bat.